I guess yeah, number 8 is also we have seen everything that was interesting. I would so we go to number 7. Okay. And can you please explain me what is the new feature about this product or
Okay. This what we use our own master and different kind of slaves that you can see over there. Um, Here is showing we can control up to 9 axes at the same time. But actually, the whole set is there's 2 other devices, but we don't have enough space. So here's only 7 axes. Um, a great feature is we're using for the software part with Arduino design. So we have pre-programmed like for the user's interface. So you can design by your own self using our different kind of sizes of from master. You can program the each of the slaves with this EVA that we have pre-programmed. So you just generate the code, and it will be programmed by itself. And you can also use ChatGPT because we trained it, and use that for your own coding. Yes. So basically, we are just selling the hardware, and all the software part we uploaded for as open source. So yes, and we don't charge for this part. Yeah.
because one of the issues that I think that now exists in the automation industry is there's a policy that for everything you have to pay for the when you buy your hardware you have to also pay a lot of for the software, and for some people that are at the beginning or there are small companies it is huge, it's a huge investment.
Yes. Yes.
And the open source, of course, it's really helpful for people.
That's the reason why we choose the Arduinos, because for the programming, many students they already know this part, so they have a let's say easier entry to program this, and we generated the 86 EVA. So for all 3 steps, we have an Arduino block, 86 EVA, and the HMI editor. So you can just pre-program. Sorry, the pre-program has done by us. So you just pull out the function and the setup of the parameters, and then it will generate the code by itself. So yes, it's like you can finalize it with your own effort to do some modification, but it's already a really good basement that you can run immediately. Yes.
And a question that everybody has is that how reliable is to working with open sources software? Is it proven that we can also use it in industrial components, industrial systems?
Yes. Basically, it's just a language and the programming language that you use, but it doesn't mean it's not safe. All these is based on our own processor. So you like to use this kind of pre-programmed software of this part, then it has to be using our master, because our master is using by our own system on chip. So it means it cannot be used for other manufacturers also. Yes.
Right. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I think that for people which also doing like hobbies or something like that, this could be a solution and just to integrate to their systems, not only companies.
Yes. Our master can work with different kind of manufacturers with their slaves. Also, our slaves can be used for other manufacturers, their master. So yes, if hobbyist build his own system and he already has master, he can also easily use our slaves to integrate into his system. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And what was the name of the company again?
Our name is ICOP.
Okay, so
Yes.
ICOP. So guys,
Taiwan.
all right, from Taiwan. I just do this for my podcast, so I have a technical podcast, and I saw that it's interesting to see.
It's great. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much.
you.
Yeah. I see Festo actually from here, so this is going to be interesting because Festo is very well known. So, but the first one is hiwin. I don't know where it comes from. Of course, yeah, hiwin is just a producer of mechanism, linear mechanism or rotatory mechanism for motion. So let's take a look about the product. So this is one fixer or holder for from Hiwin that actually adds an extra level for holding components when the robot is working. Especially it is needed when you are doing welding, and they have different type of spindles as you see with different type of uh, gaps, although the distances. So I actually bought one from this Hiwin. Actually, I have it installed at home. So this is also, they're also well known for products such like that. And you see that they have put 3 robots, and so the demonstration starts in probably 24, 20 seconds. We see that how accurate that. So there are 3 robots. I don't know if they belongs to the Hiwin or itself, but there are 3 robots that actually are synced and working parallel. So they just want to show you how accurate the railing system is actually. So it begins. The show begins. it's it's funny that how they actually do the job. It's like 3 swords, 3 men, 3 fighters, and 3 swords. Oh, got red. So yeah, I guess Hiwin is actually producing its own robots. This is Festo, and I think we see a lot of interesting stuff here. Because Festo is well known for innovative solutions. Festo is cool that it produces is not only electrical but also the hydraulic and pneumatic stuff. So it's really self-sufficiency, and you see that the robots also is made by themselves. And if you're a student or if you are interested in mechatronic stuff, definitely Festo is one solution for you to just learn and see what are the newest solution in this automation. So it works basically based on pneumatic and automation, and they have also a lot of things for monitoring or energy monitoring. So this is another concept. I don't know exactly what is this concept. It looks like an installation. So yeah, varying modular lifeline learning. Hi,
Hi.
can you please tell me what is the concept of this machine?
The concept is a learning concept. It's about a new profession which may be created named biomechatronics. And biomechatronics is the connection between biology and mechatronics. So a biologist can learn about the technical parts, for example, wiring the components or program the PLC. And a biologist, a mechatronic can learn about the biology part, how cells are built and how to grow them and so on.
So basically, it's a combination of two or three different fields. And what is the outcome? What do we want to achieve with this machine or such a concept?
With this concept, we want to achieve that biologists and technicians can work better together, and we think that the biologization is a very important thing for the humanity to produce, for example, food or biofuels, other things sustainably.
It is interesting because at the moment there are a lot of talks about autonomous lab that we can actually use machine learning and AI to create new and optimized materials by using automation. So it means basically, instead of one person in the lab to do all these things, a lot of materials can get to each other and just to optimize the way of the new molecules or new materials.
Yeah, that's the big
Is
thing.
the festo also is moving that direction?
Yes, such processes, bioprocesses, are about to be automized and industrialized more and more to make a big mass of some products. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Aber jetzt hat Chef ein Teil von einem
So you see that Festo is also really working on integration of a lot of so it's called autonomous labs, a lot of chemical materials integration, how we can actually get the best formulation out of automation. So I just take another look at this machine. Maybe they can actually. This is also looks cool. Hi. Can you tell me what is the concept of this machine?
Want me to
I
take
can.
it?
I can hold it for you.
Here we show how we can cultivate bacteria, and this bacteria usually lives in a sea in Central Africa, deep, deep down there, in the absence of oxygen and light. And for millions of years, this bacterium they eat more or less hydrogen and transform it into formic acid. And this formic acid is then a liquid to transport and store hydrogen in a very in a way that is way less carbon dioxide consuming.
More
As
efficient from the energy point of view.
exactly, yeah. So here we have this electrolyzer. It's state of the art, and here we produce hydrogen. This hydrogen is then given into the bacteria, and the bacteria eats this hydrogen and transforms it into formic acid. And then here it's the cultivation part, that we always have enough fresh bacteria. Here it's the bacteria that transforms the hydrogen into formic acid, and then we have this mixture because the formic acid is solved in this liquid, and then we give it here into this extractor. It's a granulate, and then here we get out the extraction of the formic acid, and then we put it into this little glass, and this formic acid has the whole energy saved in this little state of liquid, and then at a completely other place you can store it or you can transport it to another point. And here we have the same bacteria, and the same bacteria here transforms the formic acid again into hydrogen. and that's the trick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here we just put the hydrogen into this fuel cell, and this fuel cell, of course, creates electrical energy that we can use everywhere in the world.
That's brilliant because I think one of the issues that we have with hydrogen storage is that it's very hard. It takes a lot of energy. But with this method, maybe we can ease this
Yeah.
solution.
The thing is, this idea is it's not a new idea, but it was only made in very small sizes in laboratories of universities.
Yeah.
That's why we have our partner here, the Goethe Universität Frankfurt, and they are researching about this topic for 20 years, and now we together we try to bring this idea out of the laboratory context into an industrial scale. And this is the first model machine that already works in this scale. And this is all the automation of Festo, and that's what we usually do. And we want to make this process, make it into a continuous process, that then can kind of be an alternative to the energy, to the other processes that are very energy inefficient.
Yes.
And maybe in the future we will have a new way to make to store hydrogen.
Sustainable way.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool stuff. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, you saw that how cool is really Festo working on things. Also, Festo is well known for its biomechanic designs, such as robots that works or flies for example, this one, it looks like a bee, and I don't know if it really can fly, but very fascinating. The cool things about Festo is that they get a lot of innovative ideas from the nature. So that's something that makes Festo different from the other companies, is that they are really innovative in a way that they get a lot of information from the nature. So maybe we can get some information. So hi, can you please explain me what is the concept of this machine?
Yes. This one is we call it supermotion. The basic technology of this system is a superconductor. So you can see the levitation here, like approximately 10 millimeters from this floor.
Ah, yes.
So it's completely no contact transportation,
No contact.
which means there's no risk for dust generation. This means no risk for the cross contamination. So I think this is very suitable for the very hygienic process, like the filling of the pharmaceutical product or development of the pharmaceutical medicine, or production or development of a semiconductor.
Yes, absolutely. And is it the concept or the principle works on magnets?
Yes. So see the bottom of this plate.
Yeah.
You can see the magnet.
Yes, sure.
And with the superconductor, the levitation is very stable. The superconductor itself is trying to fix the gap. So normally it's really I would say rigid transportation. If only the magnetic field or electromagnetic, sometimes the levitation is not stable. But this is a benefit of the superconductor.
Sure. Okay. Thank you so much.